Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I like to play with video, as you see, but I also like to play online as well. And most of you will use or know of social media sites. And so I have a fair interest in that. And being an early adopter, it's really easy. I just say, oh, that's cool, let's go and see how that works. And so a lot of the time I do spend in that sort of environment where I will go out and find the latest tool, the latest thing, and experiment with it and see where I can use it. So given that, I've been playing with Google. Been playing in Google+. Now I suggest that you go and look at Google+. Why? Very simply. There's some really cool collaboration tools in Google+, as opposed to Facebook, and Twitter can, but more so. Google have got a thing called Hangout. You can put 10 people in a room. And they can be just on a camera, on a laptop, and you can have 10 people in a room. Now, this collaboration goes on in that, because you can have exchange with people all around the world, given time zones, of course, and very useful way of putting through video in that. Now, the next step I'm playing with, how do we capture that so that we can put that out to a larger audience rather than just 10 or 20 it'll end up probably being. So, and that's my next project. And we've nearly got that put together now so that it will work and work for everyone. So imagine this though, and this is the interest I've got with it, is you get 5 key speakers. They get together and they talk about a subject that a lot of people will have interest in. And given that it's just not one person getting up there and saying their stuff, to me that's far more interesting to have a group, because they can bounce off when someone misses a point. But it's very authentic. It's not sort of driven talk as such. And so for me that's really cool. It's really special stuff. Now we're aggregating these people, and a couple of you are involved in aggregating sites, so that I've seen so many webinars where they say, I'm going to have a webinar, but what I'm looking at is also aggregating so that there may be several webinars around, but they're all on the same channel. And for me that's really important, because that's a go-to point. All right? So there are things in this process where the whole idea is changing so that you can collaborate and move to one point, so that they know that they go there. I've got a couple of channels where I'll go and see them. I know exactly where they are, and I can use that. All right. Aside from that, yes, I play video. Yes, I can move and work with video in as much as, you know, cut, make little short 30-second YouTube videos. I can also put them out on other sites. So I've got one video at the moment which has got 50 hits on YouTube, but it's got 500 hits on another site, which is in a totally different market. Do you think that's pretty cool? For me, that's sort of, you know, changing the whole parameters of it. And given that in Australia, I believe that we're very YouTube-centric, and we don't necessarily need to be. There are other avenues to work. Enjoying a growth. Now, everyone says get into video, and I agree with them. But I'd rather get in there and forget the script, get into actual networking with people, getting online, understanding them and understanding their needs. And it's not necessarily done from a script. I've seen some really poor script videos. I've seen some really good ones. I mean, most people see the news and they run through it every night, and they're so practiced at it, they can do it, you know, hands. But sometimes it's actually better forget it, to actually just get in there and spend a bit of time just doing a video and enjoying the time that you spend with it, and not for much more reason. Catch up with me after. More than happy to field questions, ideas. Give me possibilities. I'll work with them. You know, give me rangers or out of the box questions, and I'll go, oh, how do I work that? And I'll go and do it. But imagine this: to go out to a group of 30,000 people on a Sunday night. And that's the possibility we've got with video. Live. Thank you.